How we doing at the end of Silly Block, everybody? My name is Brandino. I run too many things, and this is one of them. I'm so happy to be here today to be able to show this off to everybody, and I am joined by two wonderful people.
Brandino, you asked me to commentate Zelda. What is this?
Sorry about that one.
I was asked to commentate the Yuri Zelda game, and I said yes, thinking it was a different one, but whatever. Wand of Gamelon is cool, too.
Yeah.
All right.
For those who don't know, this game came out in 1993 and was not made by Nintendo, but is in fact an officially licensed Zelda game. And I think I'm just so excited to show off all these cutscenes, and I think we should just go ahead and get started. So give me a squad-a-la, we're off in 3, 2, 1, squad-a-la, we're off. All right.
All right.
Zelda, Duke Onkled is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to aid him.
But Father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. You won't hear from me in a month. Send Link.
Impa?
Wait, there's real popcorn in here?
Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh boy, I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok.
Oh, Link, me too.
What do you think Octoroks taste like?
Takoyaki.
A whole month gone, and still no word. I'm certain he's all right.
Yeah, that old Ganon's no match for the king.
Link, go to Gamelon and find my father.
Great, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Wake up, Impa. We're going to Gamelon.
All right, dear. I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom.
I'll get my slippers.
And here we are. All right. So, first thing you're going to notice is that this game doesn't look like the average Zelda game because it's a 2D side-scroller.
Woo!
And
Zelda 2.
Yeah, it looks like Zelda 2. Come on, Brandino.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like Zelda 2, but it's the only game that does besides Zelda 2. And you'll notice immediately that these backgrounds are impossible to tell what you're looking at. You don't know what the platforms are or where you're going, or even where the doors are. Thankfully, I do.
There's no sense of perspective in this game whatsoever.
None.
It's absolutely incredible.
All right, so we need to kill this Dodongo here. Normally, you'd want bombs for this, but I can spam some shots here in a cheesy way, and there's the key.
Nice.
All right, so did you know that this is the platform?
Yeah.
Why can you jump on those?
Dude, I'm going to be so real. I put on these 3D glasses as a joke, but this looks more interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking mine off. These are staying on the entire run.
All right, first NPC of the run. Let's talk to her.
Everyone ran when the Gleeok came, but monsters know better than bothering me. Here's a shroud that scares the wraps off Gibdo.
Can we talk about how quickly she did that?
I want to know what her story is, because she says monsters know better than to bother me. Like, what's going on there?
She's very, very powerful. She's got an incredible aura.
So every world has an entrance scroll and an exit scroll, and exit scrolls will unlock more parts of the map. So we just unlocked an area for later. But right now we need to grind for some rupees, so I think this is a good time to grind for rupees for MSF.
Yeah, let's grind for some rubies.
Oh, you're right, my bad.
We had a $125 donation from Orion Williams. Come on, y'all know that CDI cutscenes are great. Good luck, Brandino. You're awesome, and I am so happy to see you here with Wand of Gamelon. Less than 3, and good luck to Player 5 with Tears of the Kingdom. Donate to the Zelda's Torch Incentive, which we met, by the way. Woohoo! Nice. And while we're watching this, I have a question for all of our viewers and generous donors. Where does Wand of Gamelon belong on the Zelda timeline? We have a theory.
Ooh.
I would like to hear your theories. So get those in your donation comments, and we can all figure this out once and for all, because Nintendo refuses to tell us. Yeah.
All right, so we need to go to the store, but first we actually have 2 cutscenes we need to get in here. Now, this guy is no Morshu, but I think he's just as good.
I like this guy more than Morshu, honestly.
Of course I'm on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
I
just like that his hair does like the whole shrug with his hands thing at the same time.
I like his
He
nails.
has
They're so
really
sharp.
good control over his hair.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, Zelda. Not enough rubies. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
I guess we need to come back when we're a little richer. All right, so we're gonna head out of here because we need to go over to Kobaton next. Now the only reason we're going here is because there's 2 cutscenes we need from an NPC in Kobaton. And also exiting Kobaton will unlock an important part of the map later. And can we talk about how banger of a soundtrack this game has? Unironically, this is a really good song, and there's all over the game, there's some great music. And tell me what's happening with the perspective right now, because I don't know.
I can't tell if this room is supposed to be horizontal or vertical.
You just ran on a wall, and now you're back on a wall. And frankly, if it weren't for the part where you were on a grassy knoll, I would just think you were running on walls this whole time.
All right, now here's an introduction to a mechanic you're gonna see a lot, dark rooms. This game got really, really carried away with this. There's so many dark rooms in the game, and you're meant to use the lantern to light many of them up, but that's kind of slow.
Getting the lantern is very, very slow. We don't need to see.
Yeah, it's like trapped in a house in Staccato that you have to climb. It's not worth getting. So we're just gonna go through almost every room in the dark, memorizing our path through. It's really not that bad. Honestly, at this point, if I saw the rooms lit up, it would confuse me more than to just go through the black room.
The dark rooms with the 3D glasses just killing me.
All right, we got another NPC here. What is up?
Those darn Moblin have eaten everything. I'd give anything for an Arpago's egg.
Why is he on the floor?
Because he'd give anything for an Arpagos egg.
All right, and now we just hit the exit scroll, so that's going to unlock this fish skeleton desert, but we're not going there yet. We got to go back to Staccato. So once again, we need to grind for a little bit of rupees here, so this is a great time to get some donations in.
Absolutely. We've been getting so many donations in, such as this $5 donation from Pride. Brandino, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud you get to show off the glory of the CDI on the big stage. You are a fantastic person and an even better friend. I can't wait to see what you do with a TTS program next. Love you, buddy. So hyped you're supporting MSF in such a cool way.
Yeah, unfortunately, I spam TTS in Basil's chat, and now that's what people know me for.
This is true. He does do this.
Speaking of Basil, we had $10 from Asher. Hello, Brandino. It's so great to see you writing the best Zelda game ever after working on it for so long. I'm so glad you finally get to show everyone its greatness. It's so good. P.S. Basil, turn around.
Yeah, that's how they laugh, by the way.
We'll talk later.
So we needed to buy 1 bomb and 2 ropes there for the foreseeable future. And right after we did that, I exited the level and came back in because I want full health for an upcoming room that's a little bit hard. And the thing about this game is that, so you're given 2 continues, 3 total lives in every area. If you run out of continues, you don't lose progress, but you are like buffeted out of the area and have to go back. So ideally, we want to survive with all of our continues in most places because death warps are actually going to be a very important part of the run. Now, before that, let's talk to my favorite NPC, or one of them.
Hello, dearie. Oh, just a minute. Isn't it lovely? Bring some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak.
What is going on with her eyes?
I don't think she needs any more fairy dust, I'm gonna be honest.
No.
She's got a little bit too much fairy dust, let's be honest.
All right, so we're gonna go out of our way here just for a cutscene because this is in fact all cutscenes. Now this is a style of cutscene you're gonna see a lot in the game, which is that we need to talk to Impa kind of about what's going on. Occasionally she uses the Triforce of Wisdom to do some predictions.
Do you see anything?
Yes? Oh my, your father has been captured.
What about Link?
He's been in a terrible fight. I can't tell what happened.
What?
And that's almost all the lore we're gonna get about Link. They're not terribly concerned with his fate.
Yeah, at a certain point, they just stop caring about what happened to Link. It doesn't even matter. This game is not about him. Come on.
He's been in a terrible fight. Well, anyway.
Oh no. All right, so we're heading into what I think is one of the most difficult rooms in the game, and it's right before the first boss. So I need to lock in here, but this is like, this game is very janky platforming, really hard to tell where you can land sometimes. We have to avoid hundreds of enemies that are just gonna keep spawning and spawning and spawning. So I'm gonna lock in for a second.
This is referred to as the Arpagos room, and you'll see why. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Average Arpago's room moment.
This game has no iframes, by the way.
None.
Absolutely none.
And a lot of enemies like the Arpagos, if you kill them and you're too close, Zelda just takes damage and they'll still die because, again, there's no protection against attacks. But that's okay. I expect to fumble a little bit in this room sometimes. It is honestly one of the hardest parts of the game. I guess at least it's in the beginning.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice.
Nice.
It's expected.
And now they won't kill me when I need them to.
Yeah. So it's fast to death warp here, and there's like 9 of them, and they're just like flying around him.
I do want to draw attention to the fact that this is apparently the mayor's house. Like, his portrait is hanging up right there. Why does he have a whole bunch of dinosaurs?
He has an aviary over this.
Why?
What else is a mayor gonna do? Protect the town?
All right, so we're actually gonna be heading into our first boss soon, but before we can get there, we need a key from this graveyard. Normally, I would want to death warp out of this graveyard, but because I lost a continue in the previous room, I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna take this a little safe and try not to take too much damage. But these guineas, which are in fact a real Zelda enemy that's in this game, they're terrible because, again, a lot of flying enemies have this hitbox that you can just kind of overextend into and take damage when you're not expecting to, and that is out. Hey, leave me alone.
Oh,
all right, nice.
That is okay. We still have another continue.
Yeah, so those like Ebenezer Scrooge-looking guys, those are called guineas. In normal Zelda games, those things have one eye and stick their tongue out at you.
They're so round and adorable.
Why is it such a difference?
First boss. Let's talk to him.
The dead shall rise, and the living shall be their slaves. She must be stopped.
Now, I don't have any continues here, so if I die, I will have to walk back to this, but that's okay. So we're gonna try to do our best, but again, these guineas are my worst nightmare in this room. Like that. That is completely okay, completely expected. We're gonna go ahead and walk back to that boss now with a bunch of continues under our belt, and this is another good time to get in some donations while we do that.
Yeah, we had a $20 donation from Pumpkin Spice. I can't believe they got Brandino for the 3DS to run the very first playable Zelda game. As well as a $150 donation from Johnny Gamble. From watching GDQ together in our dorm rooms 10 years ago to attending GDQ with you last January, it is so inspiring to see you play up on the big stage. Keep being the best bloke you can be, Brandino.
Thank you, Johnny. Johnny's the person who introduced me to competitive gaming to some degree. I love that guy, but I'm never gonna play Melee, I'm sorry.
I don't blame you.
Melee should be in Silly Block, really.
No,
it deserves it.
No, Tears of the Kingdom should be in Silly Block.
It is.
All right, we're gonna try again, and this time we got it. So once again, I just need to, okay, that's the optimal rope, very nice.
Nice.
All right, we're gonna use a second rope here, and now we need to climb an invisible ladder, and we're gonna throw the shroud on Gibdo, which should kill him instantly. For as hard as this game is, all of the bosses are one-hit kills.
Nice.
Great cutscene. It's cold.
We're trying to warm you up with a blanket. What's wrong?
What does it being cold have to do with anything?
All right, now we're heading into one of my least favorite areas of the game, the swamp. And the reason that this sucks is 1, the perspective, and 2, the jumping. This is a very difficult area with some difficult jumps, and it doesn't help that there are these little butt-faced caterpillars that are crawling everywhere. We can't really kill them because Zelda's crouch doesn't reach them, and there's no iframe, so we could literally walk into them and lose all of our health in under a second. So I have to be very careful.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know that this crocodile is an object you can stand on?
Yeah, I mean, the perspective in this game everywhere is completely wild, but this area is definitely the worst offender.
Nice, first croc jump.
Nice, that was awesome.
That's actually really hard.
All right.
For no reason. That's casual gameplay, but
We need to jump on the second croc now, and this one, thankfully, is closer, so if we die, we can do it almost immediately.
And that's proof of why that one was really hard, by the way.
Explain that one, because I don't get it. The platforming in this game kind of reminds me a little bit of Wizard of Oz on SNES. It's like you just fall through stuff at the worst times. There we go, got it.
Nice.
Don't worry, he was safe. He fell onto the foreground.
Did you know that this log, you can walk on this? Makes sense of that one. I don't know what has like harder backgrounds to look at though, this or Final Fantasy VII.
It's Final Fantasy VII.
All right, another NPC, and I love this man. Let's talk to him.
Hi, Grimbo.
Aren't you a mite puny to go up against Ganon? I'll do all right.
That's the spirit. Bring some Hanyu spore if you want a bit more punch.
Does his hand smell? What is that?
I mean, he lives in the swamp. I don't think bro is clean.
You don't have a green ring on you? I mean, Sonic Schoolhouse was like a little bit ago.
No, I'm sorry.
All right.
I missed that class.
So he actually requested that we pick up something called a Hanyu spore, which is in this forest here. And this forest is a bit annoying because there are these little blue Darth Vader heads that are just like those caterpillars from the swamp. We could run into them and lose all of our health in like under a second if the game is mean. But luckily we can jump over most of them, but not all of them. And you'll see here, the first room is relatively easy to get through, but the second room we want to carry at least 3 hearts into because there are some Darth Vader heads that are going to chase us when we jump over them, and we're definitely going to take damage, so it's important that we have a buffer for health here.
Yes.
And this forest has an upper path and a lower path, and could you tell that we needed to go to the lower path by walking backwards at the entrance? I bet you could.
Could they tell that there was an upper and lower path?
Yeah, and so there's an NPC there, but don't worry, we're going to talk to her later, because right now we got other stuff to do.
She's one of my favorites.
All right. We're heading into the second boss here.
We have frozen the fountain of life. Oh, that was good. We have made evil.
Let's bring the darkness down.
I just really like that they can control like the little tail of their hats as though it were part of their body.
I still think the middle one looks like Glorb.
It is not Glorb.
So we have 3 witches to fight here, and we have like an exact movement we need to do because they're on cycles and their attacks are. So I'm gotta watch out here because there's actually a death platform right to the right of me, and I need to climb an invisible ladder that's right next to the death platform.
Of course. Where else would you?
All right, we're gonna wait. We're gonna bait another shot so that we can get over here. Oh, yep, there it is. It happens sometimes. All right, so we're gonna go back here. Luckily, we have plenty of continues to make this work. I'm going for like exact movement here, like because you with the way that they shoot fireballs, if you slow down or hesitate at all, you're gonna get hit. So you just need to barrel ahead as soon as you see them shooting fireballs. And it's a little bit harder now because I use the Green Witch as a visual. Oops, you. That was my fault. I should have waited. Okay, this time we're gonna get it. Don't worry.
This time for sure.
3rd time's the charm, right?
If you can't see, this game is amazing and also works perfectly every single time.
Yeah, so we haven't really talked about the actual gameplay too much, but for some reason, this game is designed as a precision platformer.
Yeah, I don't know why. So the thing about the Philips CDI is that it's primarily a point-and-click based console. It really wasn't made for action games, and by...
Yeah.
Okay, so very important. There's going to be another cutscene in an instant here. Pay attention to the sprites of these fairies. You see there's a blonde one and a brunette. Now look.
We're free. You saved us. Here's a life heart and some fairy dust. Have some water of life.
Thanks.
They're really,
Thank
really
you,
cute,
fairies that have gecko eyes.
All right, and we're out of there. That's our second boss done with.
I really cannot overstate just how impressive it is that Brandino is able to maneuver through these dark rooms without being able to see literally anything at all.
Yeah, you know, I've been playing this game kind of by myself for a while, and then I brought the CDI, of course, and I was having people play it, and I was watching people struggle, and I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of hard, I guess. I kind of forgot because it's like I'm so used to approaching some of these rooms the way I do. And speaking of that, we have an exact croc cycle we need to make here. So there's a guy on the right who I want to drop right onto right here. And we need to avoid, so that's a River Zola, which is a classic Zelda enemy. There's gonna be a few of those in here. And we're gonna head into the ship now.
Yeah, so if you remember the Zora of like famous everything in Zelda, that's the Zola, which is, yeah, that's very famous, don't worry about it.
All right, so we need to climb the ship's mast here because there are 2 very important items for this run. And so I need to go ahead and switch to the ropes. This is a good time to talk about the way this game controls. So the CDI came with a remote that had 2 action buttons, like 1 and 2. Button 1 in this game is swing your sword and talk to people. Button 2 is literally every other action that you could possibly take in this game. It opens doors, it uses your items, and it pauses the game. It's like, what were they thinking?
Brandino,
they weren't.
I see the remote that you're talking about next to you. Whenever the next cutscene is, you should show that off to the game.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, please.
Normally the ghosts keep spawning and try to kill me, but I guess they're just on vacation right now. I get it.
That is so weird. Where did they go?
Yeah. They're scared.
When you don't want enemies to crowd you, there's like 400 of them, and when you need to die, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, let me walk away.
They're camera shy.
All right, and we're getting another important item in this ship that's a surprise tool that's gonna help us later. Whoop, don't jump there, please. Sometimes when I try to move left or right, she'll jump because the jump button is up. And if you wanna jump left or right, you hold up right or up left, which is just awesome.
Yes, the reflecting shield randomly in this cabin on this ship.
All right, so we picked up our Hanyu Spore earlier, and now we have to go back through the swamp. So once again, we have the croc jumps to deal with. They're exactly the same as last time, and just as dangerous. So hopefully we get them first try here, but if not, you know, it happens. So we're gonna wait for our friend the croc to come by, and I think this is a good time to get some more donations in.
Yeah, we have so many donations coming in, including a couple people deciding or giving their suggestions on where this game belongs on the Zelda timeline. To include $25 from Pets in Winter. Wand of Gamelon is what happens if the hero falls in the Hero Falls timeline.
Like trips?
I think so.
Took a little tumble.
Keep getting those donations in about the timeline. I would love to read them and see what where you think this game belongs. We also had $30 from Critical Sid. Brandino on the big stage? Good. So happy to finally see you in the runner chair, boss. It's been a long time coming.
I love you, Sid.
Brandino59, fun fact. The 59 stands for the amount of times he thinks about the Nintendo 3DS every minute.
That's not wrong. All right, Grimbo, what do you got for us?
Oh, I love this cutscene.
Now give me your glove. Hey! Don't worry. Here.
A power glove.
Zelda, no.
That's gotta hurt a little bit.
Came right out of the fire.
All right, Zelda now has a power glove hand. It's been seared to it.
And thankfully, no more swamp for the rest of the one. We are out of there.
Nice. Yeah, worst area in the game by far.
Welcome back to Kobaton. We need to go talk to Makoto, who's in the house, so we're not even gonna go that far in Kobaton this time. We don't need to worry that much. But we got another funny cutscene coming up, and we're gonna be given an item.
Yeah, if you don't remember who Makoto is, he's the guy who was asking for the egg while laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's give it to him. Surely he has a good purpose for this egg.
This'll make a great omelet. Here.
Dude.
Thanks.
Can we get some doots in chat, please?
What is that face?
Thank you, guys. All right, now we need to head to the desert of Arrakis here, which is randomly just on the coast of Gamelon for some reason. But instead of giant worms, we have to worry about these flies that will not stop spawning. You're gonna see like 30 of these guys trying to crowd us in a minute. And if we're lucky, we shouldn't get hit that much when we head to the next room.
Everybody try to count how many are on screen. You can't.
And then they just lag the game more and more the more they show up.
Well, thanks to the Sonic Schoolhouse run, I can count now.
Well, that would have been if we did kindergarten. I can multiply. I still can't count.
All right, so we just killed Goma there, and if you saw the screen flash, that was us using the Power Glove. Grimbo gave us the Power Glove a minute ago, and it's one of the most useful items in the run because the Power Glove is as strong as about 10 bombs. So that means that like there's a lot of rocks that take an inordinate amount of bombs to blow up, but the Power Glove has it immediately. And let's talk to our next NPC.
Nice jump over the Goma pit. Here, have a drink.
Thanks.
Hey, there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head.
Really?
Did she poison it? What was that look?
She looks so nefarious.
Also, like, she's like, there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head, and Zelda immediately reaches for her sword. I don't know what she's gonna do, but let's free him.
And that was the Power Glove.
And this is the best NPC by
Yeah,
far.
I love this man. Let's talk to him.
Thanks. You saved me. That's the last time I'm going fishing. See you in Sakado.
Why does he have an oar in the middle of a desert?
So
I'm really confused by that cutscene. I'm not gonna lie.
he just walked out the direction that wasn't broken open.
And he's like, that's the last time I'm going fishing. But bro, you are in a fish skeleton in the desert. How long were you trapped there? Did he outlive the fish? Like, is he immortal? I don't understand what's going on.
My theory is that he's like a parasite. Anything the fish ate, he ate.
I could see it.
I think he's just so powerful a fisherman he was able to fish up a dead
He
skeleton.
is powerful. He'll show us later with a
Oh.
big flex.
You know, Teddy Ross did a good job showing off how powerful fishermen can be.
Who? What?
And welcome back to the forest here. We need to come here to talk to the NPC that we missed last time because she has an important item from us that's another surprise tool that'll help us later. Again, avoiding the Darth Vader heads. They are so mean. They're so hard to avoid. Don't even bother trying to kill them. Just tank the hits and run. That's all you can do.
They're so cute, though. Look at them.
Oh, I love this cutscene.
Greetings, Princess Zelda. Do you have any Arpagos feathers? Good. Then let us make a cape from your shroud. Here, I must be off.
Thanks. And why did she backflip mid-conversation? Like, what's the goal there?
Aura farming.
Aura.
Aura farming. Everybody's aura farming in this game all the time, especially Impa.
Look, if you backflip while talking to someone, it will, like, reset the conversation or something.
Oh.
If somebody backflipped to me in the middle of a conversation, I would do whatever they told me to do.
But I think that I would probably lose my train of thought. And
By the way, that was a door. It doesn't look like it, but you can go in there.
Yeah, the fact that you can enter this disheveled shack is absolutely wild.
It's also wild that someone used the term disheveled in 2026.
What do you mean?
Listen to the grammar police over here.
It was correct. I'm not...
All right, I used the wrong word. It's too late. All right, so once again, we're gonna jump on platforms that aren't very obvious to avoid all these Arpagos that are chasing me. And we need to get debriefed because we're actually heading to the next boss soon. So he's actually an old Zelda favorite. Let's find out who it is.
Oh dear, Wizrobe has captured Lady Alma.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! Then wait here until you are.
Speaking of aura.
It is such a fire line to be like, then wait here till you're afraid of me.
Oh, you will be. Don't worry.
You will be. All right, so once again, our old friend the crocodile is showing up, but he's way less annoying this time. It's more these flying fish we have to worry about. You need to jump at just the right time to avoid them. This game just won't stop sending enemies to do chip damage. For as easy as the bosses are, like regular rooms and regular enemies do so much. All right, I need to lock in here because the platforming is once again a little tight, and these jumping from one platform to the next is hard.
You can at least tell which one to jump to.
Yeah, they were kind enough.
And this has a high sense of realism. Have you tried jumping from brick to scale a wall?
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy task to accomplish.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, you know what? Let's just die on purpose to refill our health. There's no point in trying to climb that with half a heart.
Aura would be the point.
I've still got aura, don't worry.
You do.
All right. Oh. Sometimes you try to jump and she just walks forward and you're like, I swear to God, I pressed the jump button. All right, let me grab ropes here. Made it.
Nice. Yeah, I cannot overstate just how poorly this game controls. I played this casually years ago. It was a nightmare.
There's a great video of Basil finding out that they could like spam shots on a boss and just killing it by accident. All right, we need one guy to spawn here with the key, and then we're heading into the boss room. All right, this is a really, really difficult boss fight. I need everybody to let me focus. It's over.
That was awesome. You're the GOAT.
I like that he's just like, no, not the disintegration spell that I just cast.
She used a no you card.
It's literally the Uno reversal.
All right, let's get some bombs out so we can free Lady Alma and head out of here.
Link told
told me about you.
You know Link?
Sure, he gave me his canteen for a kiss.
You kissed him?
She sounds so
Here,
bad.
it's empty anyway.
Now, was Zelda jealous of Link or Lady Alma there?
Jealous of Alma. Did you see the eyes they were giving each other?
Obviously. Like I said, you asked me to commentate the Yuri Zelda game. It's those
I don't
two.
know. Maybe through their donations, they can let us know whether it's Yuri or not.
Yeah. Hey, it might be a heatly debated topic.
It might be.
They can just let us know.
And speaking of donations, this is a great time to slip some in because we are once again grinding for rupees.
Good, because Brandino, we have so much love coming in for you, such as this $100 donation from Birder. Shout out to the best Zelda game in the franchise and the absolute GOAT running it today. Less than 3, you Brandino, Glubbers, and Basil. And $100 from Viz. I can't think of anyone more deserving to finally be on this stage than Brandino. You've always been such a beacon of joy and positivity in every community you're a part of. It's been about 7 years since you started speedrunning whatever games you were passionate about in Discord for a few of us. And now here you are showcasing the absolute cinema to the world for an incredible cause. Keep up the great work. Love you, King.
Thank you so much, Viz.
And we're about 50% of the way to that double time showcase. Keep getting those donations and put them toward that double time showcase so we can just obliterate that and move on to our next one.
All right, so we needed 60 rupees there, but I got 70 just as a backup. We need 5 ropes now. All right, and now we have some more NPCs we need to go catch up with because we got some items that they're gonna help us with.
That means more cutscenes.
That means more cutscenes. Are you excited for more cutscenes?
That means more cutscenes.
Like, I genuinely want to compliment the cutscenes in this game for the animation for like 93 on a very bizarrely designed console. I think it is more impressive than some might give it credit for. This is such a not fun console to develop for from everything I've read about it. But luckily we've got that fairy dust now, so what have you got for us?
Oh, good. There. Now you can sneak up and give a monster a good shot before he sees you.
I want to know her backstory so bad.
Okay, we've been like numbed to this, but you keep exiting her second floor window.
Yeah, that's how you get to the other side of, I was gonna say Chicago, Staccato.
It's basically Chicago.
So that's how you get to the other side of Chicago.
Yeah.
You go down 8th Street and you go through the ladies' window.
So where's the bean? Actually, wait, we gotta talk to him.
Look, I got a new job. Hey, bring a heat crystal. I'll fix
Why
up
is
your
bro
sword.
jacked?
Bro's a jacked barista.
Yeah, he works for Starbucks now.
Yeah, that's what that green apron's for. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and death warp out of here. What we needed was the ropes and those cutscenes, and now we've got to head to Taikoki Tower, which is one of the most difficult areas of the game, but is home to some true, absolute cinema. All right, so Taikoki Tower, actually, these are some of the more famous cutscenes of the game too, a little bit, not all of them, but some of my, at least to me, these are famous to me. I'm sure we've all watched a remix or two in our lives. All right, what's up?
Oh my, it looks like everyone's been taken to Taikoki Tower.
This is illegal, you know. My cakes will burn.
I just, describing the law to Ganon is not gonna stop him. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Remember, kids, it's illegal to kidnap people.
Are you sure?
I believe so. That's what
Okay.
the mayor just said.
All right.
You know what's not illegal? Donating to Doctors Without Borders. Let's get some more of those donations in, such as this $50 from Silvered Silhouettes. We love the CDI, Brandino. I'm so glad to see you showing off this hilarious run in SGDQ, and even more glad to have you as a friend. Much love, good luck.
Come on, hurry. It's awful. Mayor Cavendish has been chained in the tower. Oh, my cakes. Come see me in Staccato.
Why is he worried about his cakes?
Because they'll burn. He said that.
All right, so this is legit one of the hardest rooms in the game. You have to climb very high. It's full of enemies, so I really, really need to lock in here.
Yeah, so this room has these wall masters, which are these like hands that are really vibing to the music. Like honestly, they really are. But also they are unkillable. You're supposed to use that shroud that makes you like invisible to enemies and able to sneak past them to just not have them grab you. But that's slow. This is a speedrun.
It's very slow.
We like doing things that are fast, so Brandino's going to just kind of walk by them and occasionally get hit.
And we're out of that room.
Nice.
Yeah, that room was a very good showcase of just how important ropes are.
You will die.
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
Oh yeah, that's the Iron Knuckle, by the way.
She looks so intense.
Yes.
Like, genuinely, she looks great there.
So earlier we had... Oh.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
He's not dead. His heart's still beating.
Yeah, you can literally see the heart beating. He's not dead yet. You're just leaving him.
Okay, so we need to free the mayor now that we're almost out of Taikogi Tower. But before we free him, let's dance with him. He's honestly cutting it up there. It's amazing.
He's supposed to be chained up. I don't know how he's doing that.
Oh, the indignity. Please,
Also-
Your Highness, would you kindly cut the chains that bind me?
The core strength. The core strength.
Oh, wait. So you have to hit like right above his head in order to free him.
There we go.
Ouch. Thank you, Princess. I managed to conceal this magic lantern. I hope it can be of use.
We are, in fact, actually going to use that too. That's a really important lantern. All right, so we're out of Taikogi Tower now. Thank God that that's done with.
I've never paid attention to that room, but that's actually a really gruesome room if you look at the decor. There's like flaming stokes with just prods in them. Like, what were they doing?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, there's a trap hole like literally right there to get you, and sometimes you just hit it. So I don't want to lose my continue, so I'm going to go in and go back here. And this is, once again, a good time for some donations as I navigate to the next rooms.
Yeah, we have so many coming in. So much love for you, Brandino. We had $10 from Hyper Endemic. We've had enough Ganon as the villain of Zelda games. When is Nintendo going to bring back Duke Onkled?
Real.
Seriously.
Good luck, Brandino, my goat. And $10 from Crazy Comics. Howdy, Brandino. Hi, Glubbers. Hi, Basil. Hi, Glubbers. Greetings
Hey,
from
Comics.
my first SGDQ. So happy to see y'all on the big stage. Go bomb some Dodongos.
Oh, we just did,
We just
too.
did. We sure did.
Perfect timing.
All right, so I hate this next room. Boo this room.
This
All right, I'm going to go ahead and, again, like intentionally die. Oh, of course you don't do it now.
Every time he wants to take damage, the enemies are just like, no, I'm shy.
So we're heading into we're actually in the next boss room, and this is the only boss that doesn't really give us a cutscene, and that is Gleeok. Okay, and the reason that this room sucks, one, this jump. So I'm on like a razor-thin platform trying to jump over a relatively big gap. I should be right at the edge. Come on. Nice. That is so much harder than it looks, I swear.
Like I said, this is a precision platformer. Brandino is killing it.
Oh, I paused the game because I meant to use my item. Thanks, item 2 button. All right, so we need to switch to the power glove here, and let's kill Gleeok. Oh, and that's Gleeok, by the way.
Yeah.
Hi, Gleeok.
And he's gone.
Bye, Gleeok.
Bye, Gleeok.
It looks more like a guy in like a Gleeok costume for Halloween, but you know what? That's fine.
All right, so we need to stock up a little bit on cutscenes here in Staccato because there's a few more, and we get a really, really good item here. We need to make sure that we have enough rupees as well because we're going to be using the power glove a lot. Something that we did not mention is that this game does not have a magic meter. It uses rupees as magic, which is just like that video game Twilight Princess.
Never heard of it.
Never?
Nope.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. You should check it out.
I'll consider it.
I don't know what video games are, Brandino.
Oh, you know what? I meant to go into the baker's shop. Oops.
Well, it's probably out the second floor window. It's where the rest of the...
It's actually right here. So this is Harbano. He's the baker we freed earlier. He's going to give us an item that we're never going to use. But what's up, bro?
Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
The Arpagos will die for them.
Why? What is this motion?
They do not stop talking with their hands in this game, but I love that he's like, the Arpagos will die for them.
He talks with his hands and talks about just how it's like Arpagos poison or something.
Yeah, so that's a loaf of bread that we can use to distract Arpagos. I believe that that's kind of meant to be the way that you get through the Arpagos room, but that's slow, so we don't want to do that. All right, so we got a heat crystal, which if you remember, the fisherman slash barista slash blacksmith asked us for. So that is gonna give us one of the best items in the game now. So talk to me, man, what's up?
Let's see. That ought to do it.
Looks pretty good.
He barehandedly grabs the sword to give it back to you, like, bro, please don't do that.
And then blows a hole in the side of his house like it's nothing. Oh, I can fix that later. It's fine.
This is the power of having been a barista.
Oh, true.
All right, so we just need to die here, but we're headed into one of the most famous areas of the game next, which is Dodo My Palace. There is a certain boss here that we all might know and love, who's specific to only the Wand of Gamelon, and we're gonna go greet him. We'll get a little sneak preview of who it might be in a moment, but now check this out. We have sword beams, which are really, really useful. As you might imagine, keeping enemies away from us is always a benefit, especially when they crowd. So sword beams are a great method of not dying. All right, what's happening?
Look how your father was captured.
You are my prisoner.
Hey!
Silence, Hectan. Keep the runt in chains.
Yes, master.
Who even is that guy?
I love that it's just, look at how your dad got captured. You're my prisoner.
And he's not even in the cutscene. There's no king there.
Yeah, like
Apparently it's
Who
really
is this
easy
random
to
guy?
imprison people.
All right, so Dodo My Palace is an area that we're gonna spend a lot of time in the dark in. Normally, you could go straight to the boss if you wanted to, but we need to go find Impa because this is all cutscenes, and there's a cutscene hidden in one part of the Dodo My Palace. So I need to make my way to Impa now. And there's just so many obstacles that are gonna be in our way. Dodo My Palace is one of the hardest places in the game to not burn your continues in. I am going to try my best. And you know what? That's all we can do.
I'm gonna be so for real. The background with these like green jet engine dragons legitimately worked with the 3D glasses. I thought something flew by my face.
I'm glad it's working for you. All right, so we need to do some excessive darkroom navigation here. This is a great time to pop in some donations.
Yeah, we got $59 from your girlfriend. $59 for the best, the GOAT, our very own Brandino59. I'm so incredibly proud of you. You have put in so much work and so much dedication ever since you picked up speedrunning during the pandemic, and it's genuinely so heartwarming to see how good you are and how far you've come. We love you.
Yeah, I want to shout out my amazing girlfriend who made her way out here last night just to be here for this run. I'm just so happy to have the support of friends and family and wonderful people around me. I'm truly a family guy.
You know, I was gonna say that you two are like super cute and sweet together, and that's awesome, but then you ended with that.
Do we have time for one more?
Absolutely.
All right, $100 from the Anjo. Hi, GDQ. Greetings from Pittsburgh. Donating to my best friend Brandino to tell him I'm proud to see him on the GDQ stage for the first time. Glad I was able to find that CDI for you at my local gaming convention and be a domino that led to this run getting showcased. Good luck to my GOAT. Love to see how far you've come.
Dangerous. Ready? Am I here or here
or here?
Next.
Aura farming, bro, stop it.
The shading on his robe is genuinely impressive. Like, seriously, the cutscenes in this game actually do look really good.
Yeah, the cutscenes were actually outsourced to a completely different company too. So 2 different companies essentially came together to make this game. 3, if you count Nintendo. All right, so we're pretty good. I did already burn 1 continue, but that is completely okay. We're honestly doing just fine on health. The wall masters are impossible to avoid, so you're just going to take it. Oh, no, of course the door was right there. How did you not know?
I mean, the door was right there. You can see it. It's clear as dark.
Good one, Glubbers.
All right, so we're gonna be making our way to the next boss. And if you guys haven't figured it out, he's like maybe one of the most famous cutscenes in the entire game. So as soon as I could jump, thank you, and get in here, we're gonna be making our way up to him. Now, I know that you all know the next cutscenes that are coming up. And so I'm gonna ask that the audience, Twitch chat, everyone at home, I need you to scream this cutscene with us when we get to it.
If you don't know the cutscene,
you will.
You will.
No, I said use the rope. Thank you. Use the rope. And, okay. All right. All right. Everybody lock in. I know you know this next cutscene. Let me just walk over here.
I'm so excited.
Ready? Wait for it. You killed me! Good.
Shout outs to the Yeti, by the way.
Shout outs to the Yeti. All right, we need to free the king's man.
Duke Onkled betrayed the king. I know. Strike the head of the portrait to enter Onkled's chamber.
What are these intense close-ups?
All right, thankfully we got a full health refill from Hectan, and we didn't lose a continue, so we are schmovin'. We need to get out of here in Dodo My Palace. But it's kind of hard because that room we were just in with like the staircases, we got to skip most of it with a rope, but now we have to actually go through the entire thing backwards, and that kind of sucks. It's so hard to avoid this stuff falling from the ceiling, and you gotta react very quickly. But this song, pretty good, right? And again, no iframes. I could sit here and be dumpstered on and die very quickly if I'm not careful.
I think no iframes is such a dangerous thing.
This game may have no iframes, but you can frame your donation to Doctors Without Borders.
Hey.
Nice.
I think we have time for like 2 quick ones.
Yeah, absolutely. We had $25 from Vivi the Alien. Hi, Brandino. This is certainly the game of all time. Good luck on the run.
Thanks, Vivi.
And how about this $15 donation from Squirrel? Perhaps we could throw it in the timeline with TOTK and Breath of the Wild, in an alternate branch where Link wakes up from his nap, stubs his toe, far too injured to continue.
All right.
Don't hurt me, Zelda. I'll tell you the secret way into Resong Palace.
You better talk fast.
Go all the way left and move the rock. This key opens the gate.
I'll make sure he doesn't get away.
She's become so bloodthirsty. She pulled the sword out after he's like, don't hurt me.
Yeah, that was Duke Onkled. He betrayed the king for some drip, basically.
All right, so we're heading to Nokani Forest now. No, normally, if this was any percent, we wouldn't be going here. But we need to go here because there is a cutscene and a really important item for the run. And just some of the best platforming in the game.
By best, do you mean worst?
Yes. I guess that would imply that there's good platforming in the game, though. That's the problem. More Darth Vader heads to worry about.
See, it's been a while that we've been in the run so far, so I'm assuming that everybody's kind of gotten used to the whole everything is sometimes able to be jumped on, but it's really highlighted here. Like, hold on.
Yeah, I don't like this room.
This room is fantastic for this. Or maybe Brandino will be the goat that he is. Hold on.
Okay. That jump is low-key kind of scary.
Why can you land on that?
All right, one more room here. This one's a little bit more forgiving than that first room. That first room is a nightmare to get through.
Yeah, this is the problem when people are good at this games they speedrun, is that as the commentator, I just go like, all right, this part is really hard, and then it's just like flawlessly executed.
This light will penetrate the dark around Ganon, but only the wand can defeat him. Good luck!
Why does she know that? And also, how'd she get up there?
I have no idea, but that lantern is really useful, and I'll explain why when we get to the point that matters. But we have to go get the actual titular Wand of Gamelon now. And we have one more boss before we get it. And Impo's gonna introduce into him in another cutscene that I think is one we all might know about.
This is my favorite boss.
I love this guy.
Oh dear, Omfak is guarding the shrine.
Oh boy.
Whatever I see, I shall devour.
Genuinely great boss design, like the wolf head, great. Lion head, spectacular. Giant lips. What on earth is going on right now?
I think my favorite part is that was the cutscene, but then you get to the fight, and we may or may not see this depending on how fast Omfak dies. There is a phase where he's lips.
The lip phase, of course.
Bro is just lips.
So we got a magic cape a long time ago, and we need to use it exactly once, and that's in this area, because what it does is gives us like a really far, oh my God, please jump onto the rock. Please jump on, thank you. Oh, that magic cape. All right, so, whoa, okay, I swear I'm just pressing up. One more time, please. That's okay, that's okay. We're only just gonna start at the bottom of the room.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, so yeah, explain why we can climb up this. All right, let me get to the edge here. And that's the only time we're gonna use the magic cape. Say goodbye.
Thank you, Magic Cape. Goodbye, Magic Cape.
Bye.
Cape.
All right, we gotta fight Omvac here. Now this is, I can't even joke. They're obviously very easy bosses.
There, he was lips for a frame.
Yep.
Got him.
She looks so wistful. She's like, oh.
There it is, the titular wand of Gamelon.
Woohoo!
All right, Resong Palace. Now this place is my nightmare. It is really, really hard. So that lantern that we got in the forest is about to come in handy, because if you see these bats, normally you can't see these bats if you don't have the lantern. And believe it or not, any percent runs skip the lantern and the sword beams. So in any percent, they are literally just memorizing the position of all enemies in every room of Resong Palace and hoping that they kill them before they get killed. It's a nightmare. I would never want to personally do it. Thankfully, all cutscenes does not have to worry about it. I'm gonna stop on this rock here so I can kill a couple more bats, because much like every other enemy in the game, they won't stop spawning.
Brother said that this is his worst nightmare when it's just this game that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, this game is kind of like nightmare fuel. Anyway, we gotta talk to Impa one more time, and she won't stop aura farming in this cutscene.
It's too dark to see Ganon, but the Triforce says you can only win by falling. I wonder what that means.
That's so cold, that side shot.
Oh, so it is in the Hero Falls timeline. You can only win by falling.
Oh my God, you're so right.
You just tripped.
And so these little green guys, by the way, would also be invisible if we didn't have the lantern. And they're so much worse than the bats. And the rocks won't stop falling. Resong Palace is just trying to kill us at every opportunity.
Where are these rocks even coming from?
But they're falling, so they're gonna win.
Oh wait, you're right.
Oh my God. I hope they don't. Nope, kill him. Or just, okay, whatever. All right, thankfully we have plenty of rupees to break this rock, and now we don't need the power glove anymore, thankfully.
Bye, Power Glove.
Bye, Power Glove.
It's so bad. No, I'm just kidding. All right. These are gorillas, by the way, the classic Zelda boomerang rat guys. Just waiting for him to stop throwing so I can jump up here. I don't even need those rupees. I don't know why I collect them. Force of habit. Okay. Next room is probably, I don't know, second hardest in Resong Palace. I'm probably gonna take a, you know what? No taking a death. Let's just see how far we get, because it's worth it to try to avoid having to do more things in this room. Those orange-faced dudes are the worst.
Those like face things just look like a Castlevania enemy.
Shout out to the flying fish, by the way.
Oh, that's okay. Ooh.
This is so confusing to watch as just a black screen.
What do you mean? It makes total sense.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Do we have time for a quick donation here?
Absolutely, we do.
All right, we had a $50 donation from Mr. Shasta. Brandino, my friend, I'm so happy to see you finally doing your first main stage GDQ run, and with the best Zelda game too. Very proud of you no matter what. All those times you DM me asking for feedback on your GDQ submissions, and now you have your first of many runs to show for it. You're one of the kindest and best people in the whole speedrun community, and any place you go is better with you in it. Best of luck with the run.
I love you, Shasta.
Check your street pass.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that.
And we are 61% of the way to that double time showcase, so get those donations in. Also, right now, English is winning for the language choice for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm tired of English after this run, so I think we should put some money towards something else.
Ooh.
Maybe Russian.
That was on purpose there, because this is not a room you want to have a single heart for, if you can tell by the fact that it's 10 FPS with spikes falling everywhere.
English is winning. Why not Russian? Let's get some Russian Tears of the Kingdom
Wait,
going.
Russian should win because the cutscenes were animated by a Russian studio. I just want to point that out.
That is where I was going with that, yeah.
Also, we're
this is a
speedrunning.
Russian Zelda game.
You got to Russian through the game.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Hey, I love puns. That was great.
You can boo me through your donations.
All right, out of that room. Very, very, very glad to be out of there. So the thing about Resong Palace is that we have to go all the way back through it again now, but with one less continue, which is never fun. But luckily, we're actually we're doing pretty good on live, so I'm not super worried. But it could still go wrong, so we need to lock in. There's just enemies literally everywhere.
You got this, Brandino.
I got this. All right, so where's the ladder? There it is.
I've never seen Brandino fail this before.
Just close your eyes, you never will.
That's exactly how I do that.
Ooh, she almost got hit. Okay, so just need to get through this room again, and luckily it's a little bit easier this time because we don't have to kill an enemy to grab a key.
I like that they challenge you on that.
I don't understand how sometimes the enemies are flying into you and you're not taking damage.
Yeah, their hitbox is very hard to tell, but it's like right in front of their face. And guys, we're actually coming up on Ganon pretty soon. Like we're near the end here.
Yeah, this run has flown by.
Thankfully, we have an extra continue for Ganon's room as well because we could take a lot of damage and die there, but now we don't need to worry.
Well, we still need to go find that like grand tower that Ganon is, hiding out in. Like always, we have to climb a grand staircase, get a very theatric ending, maybe some rain and ambiance going. Surely he's not just in this random room.
Yeah, surely.
You dare bring light to my lair?
Oh, hi, Ganon.
It's just a nondescript room. Nowhere important. It's so strange.
Even the inside isn't that important.
I really wanted her to climb, and instead she jumped. That is a Wand of Gamelon moment. All right, killed him.
Hi,
yep,
Ganondorf.
that easy.
Got him.
Got him.
Good.
Got him.
Oh, I need to grab that key. What am I doing? Okay, so we're almost out of the woods. We need to go free the king, and then the game is over, guys.
Do we have time for one donation from your family?
Absolutely.
All right, we got $100 from Ryan, Brandino's brother. Hey, Brandino, your brother Ryan here. Just wanted to say on behalf of Sarah, Mom, Dad, Neela, Sylvia, Roscoe, and Walter, how proud we are of you. It's always easy to come easy for you to be the great person and brother you are. You've worked so hard to be in that seat, something that hasn't come easy, like most things in life. Way to achieve a major life goal, rooting for you and laughing along back home in the 412. Love you, bro.
Love you guys. And let's trigger the final cutscene. Time is going to come up after this.
Father!
You saved me.
How did they teleport back to the palace?
Please, your omnipotence, have mercy.
After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
Yes, my liege.
I wonder what happened to Link.
Yeah, what did happen to Link?
He was a bore anyway.
Stop looking at yourself.
They're definitely kissing after this.
Nothing, Link. We were just about to have a feast.
Great!
All right, and time.
Great run, Brandino. That was awesome.
All right, I have some shout outs to give, but first, do you guys have some?
You can go first.
I'm BasilOuija. I do speedruns of Twilight Princess on my Twitch channel.
Hi, I'm Glubbers. I do runs of every Zelda game that isn't in Silly Block. So, ones like this one, I've never done this. Tears of the Kingdom will be our finale for Silly Block. I've never done runs of that, never will. I'm getting a death glare from the other side.
And I'm Brandino, obviously. I'm known for running a lot of games, especially on 3DS, but I also love me some obscure garbage like this, and I love the fact that I can own a CDI and bring it to the world. I'm so happy to be here. I started speedrunning in 2020, and sometimes I feel like I came in late, but to be honest with you, it's never too late to do what you want to do, to be who you want to be, and like, you can always accomplish your goals. And I'm just really happy to be here with the support of all my friends and my loved ones, and it means a lot, guys. Thank you. And I want to shout out Klinkit, wonderful host. And that's all I got for you guys. That's the wand of Gamelon.